Here's how a heated argument at work backfired. A disgruntled coworker sabotaged another by throwing untreated metal into the mix, causing a dramatic explosion in the furnace. This front-end loader demonstrates a classic physics lesson on leverage and center of gravity, with the two workers narrowly escaping the expensive tutorial. A specialized machine is used to tap a blast furnace, releasing a controlled stream of molten iron. However, the process quickly escalates as the flow intensifies. A tornado and a fire raging through a factory, filmed by the firefighters who responded to the emergency.
Manage to weld. Over.
In this automated process, a robotic arm precisely welds a metal component held in a jig.
Well, he almost got it. It was Jay's.
Anything on me for that.
Feeding 75 tons of steel into the furnace brought some dramatic flair to the operation. Workers use a long lance to perform maintenance inside a furnace, which results in a massive shower of sparks and a blast of red-hot material. Warehouse environments require extra caution, and here's why. In this dramatic scene, the driver of a burning truck bravely uncouples the tractor to save it from the blaze consuming the trailer. Uh-oh, the beer machine is broken. This is the terrifying moment a large metal part breaks free from a lathe, narrowly missing the operator.
Oh my god!
This is what happens when you don't properly secure your load. This shows a common packaging process in a factory, where workers efficiently fill bags with multiple rolls of paper towels. In this steel mill, a large ladle, maneuvered by an overhead crane, pours molten metal into a trough, creating an intense display of heat and light as the liquid metal flows. A fire engulfs the trailer of a parked semi-truck, sending a massive plume of black smoke into the air as the driver detaches the cab to prevent further damage. An unfortunate collision between a forklift and a fermentation tank at a brewery leads to an impromptu and very expensive beer fountain. Fortunately, the other shelves were properly secured. A recently built berth crane tipped over at Singapore's Tuas port. Luckily, there was no damage to the surrounding infrastructure or other equipment.
哎呀，商业岛的。
On August 12, 2015, an unusual incident occurred along a river embankment in Russia. An oil slick on the water's surface caught fire. This is why you don't unload a dump truck on uneven ground. This incident highlights the dangers of introducing moisture into a furnace, as a forklift's load of wet scrap metal causes a violent steam explosion. Well, that's one way to get an excavator down into the pit.
I got it! Woo! Man, they're awesome. There we go.
Oh my
no,
goodness.
That's not good. No, that's
Holy
not good at all.
Holy
Guys,
This is already the fourth major Starship incident in 2025. On June 18th, an explosion occurred at SpaceX's test site. That's not how you unload pallets. An uncontrolled release of molten iron during the commissioning of a blast furnace after major repairs. This fire on a tanker truck at a rest stop appears to have been caused by a brake malfunction. Here we see a sand washing machine's conveyor belt unexpectedly snapping under load. Some say even a safe load can cause equipment to fail. A powerful stream of molten metal erupts from the side of a furnace, creating a hazardous spray of sparks and liquid metal across the factory floor.
There's no way that's staying up there.
Нереально, она что, из-за того, что столкнулся?
Угу, он по ножке ударил тележкой.
Упс, такой.
Помогите, помогите.
A fire engulfs the trailer of a parked semi-truck, sending a massive plume of black smoke into the air as the driver detaches the cab to prevent further damage. A massive pipe section being installed by two cranes suddenly drops, causing the supporting structure and one of the cranes to collapse.
With me.
And you'll be in a world of OSHA violations.
In a world of OSHA violations.
A sling or strap snapping during a lift is one of the most dangerous and unpredictable hazards in lifting operations. The operator of this forklift learned a very expensive lesson about load stability when this slab of stone shattered. In a warehouse, a forklift driver accidentally ruptures a high-pressure water pipe, leading to an immediate and powerful deluge that begins to flood the area.
Patrón, otra vez yo.
Sí, ya sé que eres tú, el único pendejo que cada rato le da ansiedad y descompone las pinches cosas.
This drilling rig experiences a catastrophic structural failure, causing its massive derrick to collapse to the ground.